in terms, I mean, you know, maybe it's a little replica of the whole wildfire deliberation. Things are telescoped. We have to go far and we have to go quickly. And specifically, we have a deadline of Friday to get legislative concepts to Legislative Council for their bills to be ready for the beginning of the session. I do intend to put some legislative concepts forward by Friday. What I don't know is how broad they will be, how sort of all-encompassing, and how much we can start council on focusing on areas for this committee. There are a number of different issues, you know, what is realistic to try to tackle in 2020, what could be first steps in 2020, what realistically needs to wait for the long session, and our relationships with other major players in the governor's office and the PUC and others. So I want to invite any input from either of you and from our absent colleagues in the next 3 days, if you have thoughts on what would really be productive and value added from this committee for the short session. Would love to hear your thoughts on that. Any last comments for the good of the order?
Chair Golden, members of the committee, thanks so much for devoting so much of your time this morning to what we had to say, to the members who served, and thanks again to you and to everyone who is behind us in the audience and who was there over the course of the 11 months or so, or 10 months that we worked on this.
It was a remarkable presentation. Thank you so much for organizing it, and again for your work this past year, to all of you who took part in that work. Thanks too to Laura Kentness for helping putting this whole jigsaw puzzle together this morning. And with that, I will adjourn the November 18th, 2019